Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Sunday. Yay. Hope you all are doing fantastic. Today's our daily reading. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that. Things are popping out like crazy. Going to use the Light Seer Tarot today. See what's going on with the energies around us. Please remember this is collective, so take what resonates. And I've shuffled this quite a bit while I've been waiting. I was going to do something a little different, but it's like I'm not feeling what I really want to do, so I've got to take some time and actually do that. So that's going to be just something I need to do. I'm going to have to change this up. I'm thinking this is a new spot for me, and I have this on the table, and the camera shakes because the camera's on the table where I had like a little stand before. So the camera wasn't actually on the table. Um, so let's see what we got here. What do we need to know today? Current situation. Eight of Cups. Present influence is Six of Pentacles. Future influence. Page of Cups. What we don't see. Two of Pentacles. What to look for. Nine of Pentacles. Unexpected, please. Three of Pentacles. Challenge. Six of Cups. Strength. Sun. Where does this lead? Four of Swords. Magician. Strength. Bottom of the deck is, oh, I got to pull an advice card, is the Hierophant. You know, just looking at all the other cards, I feel like, this almost feels to me, I mean, I see the Hierophant a lot of times as, commitments. But I feel like that's almost like in this deck, I'm looking at the stairs behind him, and I'm getting this feeling of like putting your dreams into perspective, and then where does that take you with the stairs? So it's kind of like this. I've never kind of felt this way before with the Hierophant, but I do. I feel like it's about that, like putting something together here where you're going, okay. And I don't even know that you have the answer yet. So I feel like this is you kind of trying to discover that. I do. Like, okay, so let me pull a piece of advice before I put the cards away. Advice, please. Okay. Eight of Cups is in the current situation. I feel like there's definitely something that you want to give up. Or I don't even know. I feel like I use the word give up, but I don't feel like that feels too negative, because I don't think it's negative. And I don't think like you're walking away necessarily from something super negative. Like, it just feels more to be like, again, I'm getting like this overall really spiritual, being on a journey here. And the Eight of Cups is really, I think, a very spiritual card. The Hierophant's a very spiritual card. So there is a feeling to me of, I know that there's something like whatever you're giving up, I feel like you're doing the work to really make it not final, but I can't think of the word. um, and it's not celebrate, but it's, I don't know why I've lost this word. Oh my gosh. I swear I'm taking my lion's mane. I swear. But it it's ritualistic to me in a way, like having a ritual. Like, I'm going to actually take this not just walk away from it, but I've burnt it so that I've seen it leave, and now I'm going, and I'm going to leave it be. It's kind of like that, when you're like manifesting, write down what you want, put it away, leave it, don't think about it again, don't deal with it. That's the way I feel like this is. It's like, okay, this is something I really need to move away from. And this could be anything, guys. It could be a thought process or anything. But what it is, I feel like there is the Six of Pentacles where I feel like there's almost this feeling of there's something that you want to give here, and that's what you're kind of walking to. And it's the feeling that's getting you to move forward. So this is an influence. It's this energy, and I don't feel like it's a person, place, or thing. I think it comes from you, within you, that there is more exploring to do. You want to be in a better position. It's like you're positioning yourself, but not really. Like, it's not positioning yourself for power, but positioning yourself to be happy. I'll just use happy, but this is what is helping you move forward. I do feel like with this Page of Cups, I'm going to clarify the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups, is, because I always think, is this a message or is this you? And it's really an odd thing with his feet at the top and the thing at the bottom. You know what? Let's see what the Page of Cups says here. Like, I'm curious now. What are those feet about? Dreamer, serendipity, creativity, new unexpected trajectories, magic and synchronicity, an open and joyful heart, sensitivity and not naivete and romance, being motivated by innovative ideas. I just want to see if it said something about the feet. I'll have to look at it deeper. There's a pretty big the little message that goes with it. The world is my flourishing oyster, and I'm excited to see what happens next. So it does have that excitement to it. And I feel like that's kind of, I'm glad I read it, because it does. I mean, a lot of times I look at this as a gift of love, but it feels to me like you're excited to see where this is taking you, to see where this new journey is taking you. And I feel like the good thing is, in the future, it's more of a, I feel like the present influence is kind of what's making you move forward with this Eight of Cups. And I feel like this coming in is how it's going to make you feel later. I feel like there's this huge, with this card and being a young person and a page, curiosity, but curiosity that's very soft, because the cups, I think of, I use that word a lot with the cups. It's a softer feeling, and it does feel a little bit naive to me, where I don't think of the other pages so much as naive, but the cup one a little bit, that's true. And I read it, but I think it makes a lot of sense. So I do feel like there is that energy coming in. I'll do a quick clarifier on that, but what is this influence? I feel like it's just a feeling. I don't feel, let's see. Oh, it could be. I don't think it's someone. I think it's a feeling. Nine of Cups, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. I mean, it could be a person that, whatever this is, there's like, isn't this odd? It goes from 9 of Cups to 10 of Swords to 10 of Cups. And I feel like there may have been some kind of strapped up dream that died. 10 of Swords, 9 of Cups to 10 of Swords. But what's coming out is an even better situation. And I'll use the word relationship, but it could be just a basic situation. 10 of Cups. I feel like that this is overall saying it's okay that I didn't get this, because now I have this, because the 10 comes after the 9, and the 9 is a great card, but so is the 10. And I feel like so something definitely, this is definitely a change. Now, this could be someone for some of you, but it feels like it's just a really good kind kind of joyful feeling going into the future. What you don't see is the Two of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify this. The Two of Pentacles is about balancing your life, but this isn't what we don't see. So maybe this is someone else, or something else is being balanced. Like maybe if it's work, like something's happening in the background that doesn't directly affect you, it indirectly affects you. That's usually what this is. Or if it's a relationship, again, that would be the other person. So tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Knight of Cups. It's like coming out of that Five of Wands feeling. There definitely could be someone that was really working slowly on something, but there is something where their energy has changed and now they're coming in with more of a loving attitude. This could be, I feel like this is someone, not necessarily love, but it goes from this wait, working on something really hard with the Knight of Pentacles, being patient, but feeling conflicted about it. And now it's leading to the Knight of Cups. I also feel like with the balance, it's kind of balancing these two things, the Pentacle and the Cup feeling. These are both knights, so that's kind of the balance as well. And it may be, well, I think it's someone else. Again, it could be work or something, but I think it's in the background. I don't think this is you. I feel like it's someone else. And I feel like maybe when you're feeling this good, because this Page of Cups specifically feels like you will be feeling good, and that good feeling kind of, is it, people see it and they see, wow, that's really good. This is cool. That's really positive, and you're bringing a light in the near future to not just yourself, but other people. And I got that feeling like really, really good. Nine of Pentacles is in what to look for. I'm going to ask about this a little bit, because Nine of Pentacles, please. Eight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Wands. So so the Eight of Cups, right? Walking away from something. And then the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like that is definitely like reaching some goals here. And the Two of Wands is, if you really want to walk to this Ten of Pentacles, go towards this Ten of Pentacles, it's going to be really important to make the plans to do so. And I feel like with that Nine of Pentacles, yes, being independent and being successful, but also don't give up on the plans. Like, okay, you have this feeling, I know I need to go this way. I've done the ritual process to make me feel better about it. And this is where I'm headed, really basically a very solid place, whether it's a new home or a new feeling, a new job. This could be new job, relationship, home, so many different things. So money. And with that though, okay, the Two of Wands is all about the plans. You've got to stay on track. You've got to do the due diligence to make sure you keep heading where your sights are set, So I feel like that's what you just need to look for, is just to make sure that it's kind of like an advice card. Just keep moving forward. Keep doing that. I got an upside down card over here. Just keep moving forward. I feel like it's really easy, like when you start seeing good stuff and and then kind of you stop the work because, it's exciting. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a thing. Unexpected is the Three of Pentacles. I feel like this does put you around people that are really going to make you feel like you're part of them. And that there's something I feel like that's going to come out here where maybe someone even says, you're a really important part of this team or this situation. And I feel like because it comes in unexpectedly, it's not like you're just feeling it. It's like someone says it. And whether it's in a relationship or whether it's at work or something, someone says it. And that like sinks in, and that's what makes it more unexpected than anything else. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. Moon, the Hermit, and the Eight of Wands. So yeah, I feel like things are becoming clear, kind of coming out of that fog here. And I feel like that Hermit is the discovery, right? But the Eight of Wands to me is a message. And that's what I think. Someone is going to let you know that you're an important part of the team, and maybe even why. You like not just saying you're an important part of the team, oh, da 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 da, but you know what? This is what you're bringing to the table. And this is huge. Like, like really making you see what's happening here. Your challenge is the Six of Cups, and your strength is the Sun. I'm going to clarify the Six of Cups. I don't think I'm going to clarify the Sun because that's your strength, your joy. And I really feel it with this Page of Cups. There's something that really sparks something inside of you with this Page of Cups. And I feel like that is definitely your strength. That is your superpower, because you're feeling good. You're feeling like warm, all of those good things. And that is a strength no matter what the situation is. So the Six of Cups, though, is a challenge. Six of Cups is about the past, looking at the past, going, okay, you know what, too? These cards are kind of cool. Because if I go to, I pull right to Six of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Wow. I'm at peace with my past. It has brought me to where I am meant to be. So the challenge may be coming up with peace in your past. Understanding that even though maybe some parts of the past were hard, is that you need to realize that they had to be that way. Nostalgia, reconnecting with people from the past, harmony themes of your life, inner child, and future self. Too, I would be really like, maybe really like allow that inner child to come out, because sometimes we need to. Because with that joy, I'm feeling that, yeah, you need to also like, be really curious. But I think the challenge is being at peace with your past, because sometimes that's really hard. Especially if you feel like you made a mistake. Like, if I didn't do this, or if this didn't happen, then this wouldn't have happened. And you kind of like, instead of being at peace with the way it happened, learn from it for sure, but like don't put it on you, and don't put it on anyone else. It happened. It's done. Can you fix it? Maybe. But whatever, like if you can't, then you just keep going. So I feel like that's what the challenge is there. We've got, it leads to the Four of Swords, the Magician, and then the Strength. So there is still some healing happening here. I feel like the Magician is, I'm going to pull clarifiers on the Magician, but I feel like it does lead to, I don't feel like this is you taking a break. What I feel like this is recognizing that you have healed, or that you're in the process of healing. Sometimes healing doesn't end, but there's something here really that makes you feel good, and puts you in a place where you're very much like harmonious here. Like, I'm good with me. I am good with just me. I'm good with what happened. And I feel like that's all that is. I don't feel like it's you taking a break. I don't get the feeling of break here. And not that there's a lot of action going on either, but there's not you like moving, back to some kind of solitude. No, I don't feel like it's that at all. What is the Magician after the Four of Swords? Now the Magician, I'm going to clarify it before I go into it. King of Coins, Three of Wands, and the Sun. This is someone I feel like, King of Pentacles, King of Coins, Three of Wands, and then happiness. So I do feel like there could be, or this is a higher position, but whatever, I feel like the Magician is really, your realization that you have what you need in a specific situation, because there's also joy here, which is our strength. The King of Pentacles is, I feel like this could be a person. And I feel like if it, they're seeing, you're seeing them differently, or they're seeing you differently. And they're seeing the Three of Wands. So the work is being done. I feel like this magician is a person, and it may be still dealing with some patience here because the Three of Wands is things are working out, but I don't have my hands on them yet. And then it leads to the Strength card, which, the quiet strength, where I, I would be kind of like, I'm seeing the magician. I feel like my hair has just been cut. You know how like when you get your hair cut and you have a whole bunch of little hairs around? The magician to the case. So look at this strength card. She's got two faces there. This is a little different than the normal strength card. And I'm really getting the feeling of it being wearing two faces. And so when I see that magician too, like the magician, right, can hide things, the sleight of hand. And I don't think this is evil or anything like that. I feel like what's happening here is that there's some situation that maybe you were hiding from or they were hiding from, a situation where the other party was, like I've talked before about not being completely open. I don't feel like it's not about being honest. I feel like they haven't said everything they need to say. And I feel like that the strength here is like the mend of that. It's not the typical, I don't think you're headed for this typical strength where you have to be stoic and strong and this is going to be hard. No, it's more like a release of your, acting two different ways, maybe, like acting this way or that way. I feel like it's really about that. Tell me more about this strength card. What is this and where this leads? Empress, Queen of Wands, and Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is becoming more yourself, and, healing yourself for sure. Empress, taking care of yourself. Queen of Wands, I feel like it's also taking care of those things that you love. That's the Queen, yeah. And then the Two of Pentacles is balancing. I feel like there is going to be what may need strength at all is just maybe balancing different life areas, because I feel like, and this could be two different feelings, where the Empress is taking care of, things in a kind of a quiet way, where the Queen of Wands is quite the opposite. She's more on the physical, where the Empress is more emotional. And I feel like that the strength is balancing these two feelings or emotions or personalities of yourself. Again, the mask too. I'm going, well, because now we're balancing that. And we can be really vivacious and excitable like the Queen, but more nurturing and loving like the Empress. And both of those personality traits are really like important to have. So that's what I'm kind of overall getting here. So I have the King of Cups in your advice. Look, when I see the King of Cups in advice, I go one place all the time. It's going with the flow. The King of Cups is a king, and he's mature, and he has knowledge, and he has past lessons learned and all of that, life lessons, but he's not so hung up on how to get somewhere. It's more, let's just go. Whatever, if this way is going to work, we'll try it. If this way is going to work, we'll try it. So I think that the card is just asking you to be open to all ideas. And even open to love for some of you. I don't think this is everybody, but because it's the King of Cups, it could be open yourself to love. But, always when I see the King, I'm thinking more mature. I'm thinking more stable. I'm thinking that kind of energy of the King, not this Page of Cups, which I really like the Page of Cups, but it's more, mature, but it's still very loving. But more importantly, I think it's about, remember, again, back to that Eight of Cups, the journey is part of reaching your goals. So don't be super focused on only getting to your goals one way. Open yourself up to other ways if needed. So if you have a plan, that's good. But when something changes that, let yourself go with it and see where it takes you, and not try to control it. Let it happen. Let things happen around you with this situation. So there you have your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Have a beautiful Sunday.